What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video. Now in today's video I'm going to be going over my car wish list, so the 5 cars which I think we need in Grand Theft Auto Online. So let's get straight into things. So the first vehicle I would love to see in Grand Theft Auto Online would definitely be the Gumpert Apollo S. Now, for obvious reasons, the vehicle itself wouldn't be identical to this, nor would it be called the Gumpert Apollo S for copyright reasons, but something along these lines would be pretty awesome. I'm sure you guys would agree, it is a very cool looking vehicle. I think it is great, and I would love to see something like this in the game. Of course, it would have gull-wing doors, just like this mod does in the video, and in the terms of customizations, I could see this vehicle being highly customizable, with the option of changing the front bumper and splitter, the rear bumper and diffuser, the spoiler, the hood, and so much more. But overall, I would love to see this car be added into Grand Theft Auto 5. I think it is a magnificent car, and if it was to be added, it would of course fit under the supercar category, and it would have to be one of the fastest cars available in the game. And of course, if this car was to be added into Grand Theft Auto 5, it would be one of the most expensive cars available, with a price tag ranging between $2 million and $2.5 million. Anyway, so moving on to the next vehicle I would love to see in Grand Theft Auto 5, this is the Ford F-150 Raptor. Now, as a disclaimer, I myself am a huge fan of pickup trucks. I in fact have a pickup truck as my own personal car in real life. But as for the Ford F-150 Raptor, it is an awesome car. I would love to have one in real life, but unfortunately, I'm from the UK where this vehicle isn't available. But nevertheless, having this in Grand Theft Auto 5 would be an awesome addition, and I'm sure you guys would love it just as much as I do. Now, if this car was available in the game, it would definitely have loads of customizations available for it at the Los Santos Customs, with all the modifications targeting the off-road category, as this car is typically known as an off-road vehicle. Now, I realise there are already loads of pickup trucks available in the game, but it wouldn't hurt having a few more. And if this vehicle was available in Grand Theft Auto 5, I would like to think it would have a price tag of about $200,000, but based upon Rockstar's overpriced pricing system, it would probably cost somewhere between $500,000 and $600,000. Now, what you may or may not know is that there is a community within the Grand Theft Auto community that specializes in drifting. But we don't really have any vehicles in Grand Theft Auto 5 that specialize and are made specifically for drifting. And that's exactly why I'd love to see the Nissan Skyline GTR in Grand Theft Auto 5. Not only is it a really good looking car, but it's also very good at drifting. And we definitely need a wider range of vehicles available in the game, which is why this vehicle would be a great addition. It would of course also be highly customizable at Benny's Original Motorworks, and if it was to become available in the game, it would have a price tag ranging between $300,000 and $400,000. Now, as I'm sure you guys can see in the video, I'm not very good at drifting, but nevertheless, I would still love to see the Nissan Skyline GTR in the game, as I think the car itself is pretty cool. Now, moving on to the next vehicle I would also love to see in Grand Theft Auto 5, this is known as the Polaris RZR. Now, I'm sure the reasons why I'd love to see this in the game go without saying. Just look at this thing, it looks awesome, and of course we don't really have many off-road vehicles in the game, which is exactly why this would be a great addition to Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, basically what the Polaris RZR is an off-road dune buggy. And I know we already have a dune buggy in the game, but it's not exactly very special, nor is it very appealing to look at, whereas this one, if I may say so myself, just looks awesome. Now, this vehicle would not be very customizable, it wouldn't have many modifications available for it at the Los Santos Customs, maybe the option to respray it, maybe even change the wheels, but apart from that, everything else would be standard. But then again, this vehicle would be very good at driving both on-road and off-road, maybe with the ability of driving nearly anywhere. Now, if this vehicle was available in the game, I would love to think it would have a very cheap price tag of about $50,000, but knowing Rockstar, they would probably stick a massive overpriced price tag on it for about $200,000. But nevertheless, I would still love to see something like this in the game. But moving on to the fifth and final vehicle that I would love to see in Grand Theft Auto 5, this of course is a Formula 1 car. Now, to be truthfully honest, I'm surprised that Rockstar haven't added a vehicle just like this in the game already, and then offered a range of liveries and logos available to fit to this vehicle. As I'm sure you guys know, Rockstar have some pretty cool logos and companies in Grand Theft Auto 5, which would of course offer some pretty cool liveries for a Formula 1 car, such as Sprunk, Atomic Tires, and so on. But then again, thinking about it, this would probably be a very unlikely car to see in Grand Theft Auto 5 for the simple fact that it is a Formula 1 car and not a road car. But it would definitely be a very cool addition to the game, and if it was to be added, it would probably have a price tag of about $5 million. Well, there you go guys, those are the 5 cars that I would love to see in Grand Theft Auto 5. Let me know your thoughts about these 5 cars, and also let me know as well if there are any of the cars or vehicles you would love to see in Grand Theft Auto 5. So let me know by leaving a comment. It would also be greatly appreciated if you guys could also take a few seconds out of your day to click the like button, because it helps me out a lot. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel already, I'd recommend that you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.